Hi guys, it's the second episode of my podcast about manifestation, a little bit like a vlog. In first episode I was talking about the dreams that came true in 2025 and how passed my 2025 year. But the second part is gonna be about manifestation and dreaming and planning. How do I do them? And it's not my vision board, it's my board from South Korea. So firstly, talking about manifestation, here's my blacknet. I wrote everything, so I'm gonna look here for some time, so can be so sorry for that. The first thing in my manifestation is my vision board. Here the stuffs for like my vision board. I did it, but I use and it's here, but I'm not gonna show it that. Maybe by the end of the 2025 year, 2026 year, oh my gosh, I'm gonna show it. Here is also my vision board for 2025. It stays here, and I'm gonna show it here, like over the year, and it's like the little photos of this. I choose them. How it works, how I do that. I do my vision board like I search for the Pinterest for every part. You know that a vision board has these parts. There is money, relationships, education, health, career, family, hobbies, self-love, and actually here, traveling. So I just write what I want for that year, like for 2026. Then I started to search for the photos that connected with that and find the photos that I like, that I see as in my future. So then I download and then do my vision board and online in Canva. I printed. Then they're gonna be like ready parts like this, as I showed before. Ready part like this, and then I just here's some photos like where I have my where it has the girls, and I put there my face, you know, like for example this girl has face, I put there my face. So I put my face there by printing my photos also, but I actually designed them like this. And it's actually how I designed them. Like I don't see any borders like where I have to put like this. Now I put them, I switch them, I mix them, and it's kind of my design. I love to do that. So I actually like use this part for my family, and it's gonna be photos that I manifest, that I think, that I dream is like my family, and there's gonna be words so like affirmations and motivations, because I read them every single day. I look for this every single day. I read them every single week. So in order to remind myself that I'm going to do these dreams. But I think in 2026 it's gonna be maybe reading it in once 2 weeks maybe. But I'm gonna do like such a schedule that it's gonna be suited for this. So then it's actually vision board for the future, not only for a year. So just think about that. But planning is for a year, yeah, of course. The vision board is for your future, so you can put everything there. And the planning, I plan every my year, every my months. I can plan, I plan my day, but I don't plan like time by time as businessmen do. I actually do like this day I have to do these things, and this week I should do these things. But I mostly plan monthly. For example, my 2025 year passed like my January, March, May, and June, August, September, and December were mostly like I depended on this months, because there were a lot of my exams and a lot of my stuffs. But the February, May, or April, I mean, then July, October, November, they were like mostly kind of a little bit lazy or relaxing months. But mostly I'm not like these days. I'm at home and I feel like I am the person that doesn't work, because I do nothing. I just wash dishes, I cook, I of course learned my Korean, English, but I don't do the works as I did before. I don't even prepare for the exams. I don't prepare for my finals. It's so boring. Life is so boring when you don't know how to do them. So I feel like this. That's why these months also were like really productive, and I really like this. For January, I passed like in 2025 year. In the beginning, I said like in January I have to book my UNT trip to 𝐜𝐤𝐧𝐢𝐴 and Midday with my family, and pass all my documents to two universities, and I did that. Then in March, for example, or like in February, it was like Yonsei and SNU universities. I prepared their doxes and prepared to my exam. Then in March, for example, was my first trip to South Korea, passing UNT exam, passing my documents to university, then starting 𝐜𝐮𝐧𝐢𝐴. I forgot how to say in English. If I'm gonna write that. 𝐜𝐮𝐧𝐢𝐴 style, and it was my dream and it came true. April, I was like chilling, but I passed my documents to Presidential University. I planned even my brother's birthday there because I had to gift him something, and I was like, I had to prepare to my graduation and something like this. In May was like my 17th birthday, Presidential University's exam, then UNT exam. It's United National Test of Kazakhstan. Then graduate trip with my family. Also pass all my documents. Also pass second round of Yonsei University's application period. So that was my May. Something like this. I planned like this and I did that. Everything that I planned came true. In general, it's like my UNT night out of home. Night out of home is like we graduated, and with my classmates and with our parents, we just booked a cottage. So we stayed there. Start learning Korean. I bought a course and start my YouTube channel. I did that, and I was accepted in Presidential University in June. Then July was like with my documents. August I was accepted in 𝐜𝐻𝐧𝐢𝐴. Moved to dormitory, which were my kinda, and glow up. It's like I always like glow up, but it was like mostly before the university. September, new university, environment, experience. October was my 100 in all classes. And November is more about YouTube platform and perform on the scene before in front of a lot of people. And December was like vision board, doing a vision board work with myself, and my sessions that where I got -3 and then 190. So good. So it was my planning for 2025 year. Monthly, and I do it, and I recommend you guys to do the same. And I have my block note, this one. Before this I got another one where in the beginning of the year I just after writing my dreams, I just write there some questions at the end, around 20-50 questions, like do you have the thing that you wanted? Are you accepted in the university you wanted? And by the end of the year I answered to these questions, but or after 6 months I answered to these questions. And I have the goal from this year starting. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna do the goals that are main and do the multiple little goals that are the goals, like writing goal, a big goal, then writing a small multiple goals that I have to do, that I want to do, and it's really big things. So I'm gonna also talk about my 2026 year goals briefly. I'm not gonna tell everything. The first thing, I want to achieve the 5th level of Korean language, which is really actually hard to get. but I think I'm gonna get that. During the exchange semester, like academic mobility in 𝐜𝐻𝐳 University, to I don't know what country it's gonna be. I really wanted to Korea too as mobility, but it's not available there. And driver license. I want to get driver license in 2026 because I'm gonna turn 18, and it's the year where you want to get driver license. And continue doing the videos for my YouTube. YouTube is a big platform that is actually worldwide developed, and I want to be part of it. Actually, Chinese. I think these days I'm really addicted with Chinese and Korean and Japanese, and I want to learn them. Maybe I'm gonna start after Korean with Chinese and then Japanese, but it's gonna be in my plans. Yeah, of course. That's my plan, but I'm already doing that. Create my playlist and my style. I also have my style, but since I moved to dorm and since I was in 𝐜𝐻𝐳 University, it was like university life, everything changed, and it was like, do I look like the 𝐜𝐻𝐳 before? I don't look like her. I was like 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐬. In Korean I would say 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐬, and I mostly introduced myself as 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐬, and I was like, I lost myself for some time, and these days I'm working on my style. I'm working on my playlist. I have my playlist. It's a good thing because you know what? Before I was listening the music that listened to others, and I was like, I had channels of my friends and listened their songs. But these days I create my channels. Like this is I create my playlist. It's like started with this. I'm gonna show you here. It's so good, and I'm gonna develop it. And I think saving money, being financial free, so something like this. Really shy to shoot the videos in front of a lot of people in streets, but I had them in South Korea because South Korea is the country where nobody cares about you. But in Kazakhstan, it's really like, well, not a really common thing when everybody talks about you. So I would love to at least 3 videos in public. Maybe vlog, yes. And I like it. I'm thinking about to buy a camera, but I don't know. Will I have a lot of money to buy that? So I have to earn for this. I have to save and earn for this, so maybe it's gonna be a year where I'll start my career, like where I start to work. There is a goals about my hobbies. I wanna learn to play in guitar, also to play gore. Like I'm gonna show it here. This one. I really want to play this thing. It's how to call it. I want to play this. I want to learn how to play this. So I really love to have more time for skating and skiing. So it's gonna be a year for this. And my goal to do 3 to 4 photo, like a 3 to 4 photo perfectly. If it's gonna be perfect, I'm gonna be like really glad for this. It's my goal also, because I'll do the photo for my passport and ID photo really perfect. Go to Hippodrome for at least 4 or 3 times. It's like the things that are connected with my hobbies, but I don't think that all of them are gonna be in their quantity that I'm talking about. And of course my teeth, they are perfect, of course, but I have some teeth that I have to heal, so I think I'm gonna go to dentist before my 18th birthday. It's my plans also. And of course, lean body and clean skin, it's my goal. And this is all the goals that I'm planning to do. Not all. It's briefly some of them. Maybe I'm gonna short it, maybe not. So I'm really glad to tell you guys everything about my 2025 and my goals to 2026. Also, how I manifest and plan my year. I'm so happy for sharing it, and thank you so much for watching this video. And maybe then I'm gonna add some platforms and like the apps for this. I use one app, but I forgot the name, so I'm gonna put it here. Use it if it will be really convenient for you, but it's real convenient for me. So bye guys, I am so happy for sharing it with you guys.